Feel that thing that's oozing out your doggone hands. That thing that's beating in your doggone chest right now.
Shut up.
50 seconds to go.
This moment, this hour, it ain't no doggone tomorrow, fella. Or you gonna bust somebody in there?
Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy, One Trey Rock. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a little feedback. You already know. Week 5 of the NFL season, man. My Philadelphia Eagles got the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers been rolling. They've been rolling. They took an L last week to the Dallas Cowboys, but other than that, they're a solid team. They're a solid team. It's some teams that I feel like we match up well against. And I feel like the Carolina Panthers are a team that we match up well against. They really don't have a power running game. But Kansas City didn't either. So it's like, I mean, they know our weakness. They're going to attack our weakness. This is my keys to victory, man. I'm gonna hop into the keys to victory a little bit later. I'm gonna give y'all that a little bit later. But I just want to start off by letting y'all know Lane Johnson might be out for this game Sunday again due to personal issues. I don't know the issue. The Philadelphia Eagles haven't really exposed anything about the issue with Lane Johnson. I know it's not an injury, so it may be something personal. Whatever it is, I hope everything works out well for you, big dog. We rooting for you. The Carolina Panthers won't be an easy task, man. They won't be an easy task. They have some explosive players on their roster. Mainly DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Christian McCaffrey. I think Christian McCaffrey will play in this game Sunday. I'm not 100% sure, but the way that is looking is leaning that he's going to play this week. Solid defense, man. They have a solid defense. I think before that Cowboys game, they were at a top 5 defense. Maybe they still are. I'm not 100% sure. But, I mean, we're going to have to bring our lunch pal again this week, man. The season isn't slowing down. It's actually speeding up. So, our offense and defense are going to have to get on the same page, man. Our offense last week, they showed progress, but it was the Kansas City defense. Everybody throws on them. So, let's see how we do against a top 10 defense this week. Jalen Hurts had one of his best games of the season. Threw for close to 400 yards. Man, he did his thing. Still having red zone problems, though. We're still having red zone problems. We got in the red zone, 3 different occasions, and we came away with 6 points, I think. We came away with 6 points in 3 red zone possessions. 1, we went 4 and out. 1 and 2, we kicked field goals on. So, we're going to have to come to hoop, bro. It's like we can't have these kind of problems against these teams that we're playing. We got Carolina. Then we got Tampa Bay next week on a short week, Thursday night. So, whatever we have to work out, it got to be on a hop. It got to be fast. It got to be on the fly. It has to be on the fly, man, because, like I said, the season isn't getting any slower. We're already 5 games, approaching the 5th game of the season. We're already 4 games past. So, I mean, I understand y'all young coaches, but y'all got 4 games of experience now. 5 will be Sunday. So, It's problems y'all can fix. Y'all should have been fixing during the week, during practice, or whatever, whatnot. But the Carolina Panthers are a good team. You can't take them lightly. You can't. I know people seen them on the schedule and was like, "Oh, we gonna beat Carolina," but they're definitely not a light team. They've been balling. They've been hooping without their main threat, Christian McCaffrey. And now that he's back, it's going to be a little bit more harder to defend this team. It's going to be a little bit more harder to defend this team. So, I mean, it's been a disappointing season so far, man. I felt like a few of those games that we lost, we should have won them. Mainly the San Fran. And even last week, we were supposed to pull away with that game. Like I said, we had a ton of red zone issues on offense, and our defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. Let's hop right into these keys to victory, man. I'm gonna give y'all 5 keys to victory. Number 1, Nick Sirianni. You gotta have better play calling, bro. Better play calling in the red zone. You did a good job last week. Except for like red zone wise. You did a good job with the play calling. You kept Kansas City defense on their heels all game. You didn't run the ball too much. I mean, I feel like that's a negative, but I mean, this is supposed to be keys to victory. So we have to feed. And hold on, before we finish, man, before we go even any farther, what is the problem with Miles Sanders and the Philadelphia Eagles office, front office, coaching, anybody that's running this situation right here? What is the problem? Because the last 3 years, we haven't used Miles Sanders properly. This year, mainly the most. Doug Peterson really didn't run the ball, Miles Sanders, but Miles Sanders never got 2 carries in the game. He never got 7 carries in the game. He always was up in that 12 to 13, 14 right there. And we felt like we should have given him the ball more. So now it's even more disrespectful to Miles Sanders. Y'all don't want to feed this dude at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all don't want to feed this dude. Miles Sanders can be one of those dynamic backs in the NFL, man. He can be an Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, one of those dudes. You can use him if you use him in that manner, he can be one of those dudes. I don't understand. He's a dynamic running back. He can catch out of the backfield. I mean, he breaks it. He break a tackle. He could take the play 60, 70 yards, 80 yards. Why wouldn't you want to have the football in this dude's hands? Why you got to put so much pressure on Jalen Hurts, bro? Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. He's a good young quarterback, up-and-coming quarterback. But, I mean, y'all putting too much pressure on dude. It's like, damn, he's throwing the ball 35 to 40 times a game. That's not his game. Even at Alabama, at Oklahoma, they played off play action. And Alabama was just dominant. We don't even got to bring up Alabama. But in Oklahoma, he played off play actions. They ran the football well. They had stud running backs. Jalen Hurts played off their play action. He can use his feet or throw. I mean, but you still got to help the dude out. You can't have him dropping back 30 to 40 times in the game, man. No, that's not a recipe for success, man. It's not a recipe for success at all. Especially not with a young quarterback. Jalen Hurts is still relatively young. He's not even 14 games in the NFL yet. So why would you come with that kind of game plan? I don't understand. In the last 2 games, I mean, we managed well for the most part last game, and in San Francisco and Dallas game, it was just like you tried to kill Jalen Hurts. I don't understand I don't understand the mindset of the coaching staff or whatnot or whoever, man. It is what it is. But my first key to victory is Nick Sirianni he has to call a better game. He has to come with a better game plan, a better game plan. Yeah. So number 2, our linebackers. Our linebackers, we have to tackle. Attack the line of scrimmage. Tackle. Come down, fill in gaps, take on blocks, and not try to dance around the block. You have to take on that block head on. I understand people right now are a little bit on the edge with Jonathan Gannon, but I see it like this. Coaches put players in position to make plays. The players have to make the plays. The players have to make the plays. The coaches aren't on the field. I don't like the, like I said, I don't like the soft coverage and all this stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you put on your shoulder pads and helmet and you go attack people. Linebackers are supposed to be the most physical players on the goddamn defense. The most physical players. You cannot play how our linebackers are playing. They don't attack. They don't fill in run gaps. Our safety, Anthony Harris is a deep safety, and he has the most tackles on the team right now. That means you're either getting ran on real bad or people just running around in coverage, and he's just making tackles. And I choose the we're getting ran on bad because it's true. Beginning of the season, when we traded for Eric Wilson, everybody think the dude was going to play way better than he's playing right now. He's missing tackles. He can't cover. He doesn't play the run well. What do you do well as a linebacker? In my opinion, we should put those young linebackers that we drafted in and just let them rock out. Let them rock out. Let them take their growing pains. Let them get their growing pains. Let them get the game experience, and then we just rock with them from there. The Davion Teller, T.J. Edwards, Sean Bradley. We should, because Jannard Avery is giving us nothing where y'all playing him at. He's not a stand-up linebacker. He's never been a stand-up linebacker, even in Cleveland. He was a pass rushing linebacker. They brought him in on special plays where you can rush the passer on 3rd and longs. In plays like that, they had special packages for the dude. We had him at DN last year. And you switch him to a stand-up linebacker. That doesn't make sense. In what world does that make sense? But, man, it is what it is. Jannard Avery's been getting murdered in coverage. Run or pass. He's been getting murdered. So, the coaches got to make that adjustment, man. The coaches have to make that adjustment. But the players actually on the field, they're going to have to play football. You got to play football. You should be, the linebackers supposed to be flying around wherever the football at, attacking the football, getting some strips, forcing fumbles. We don't have none of that from our linebackers are so timid. They won't attack the line of scrimmage. They will not attack the line of scrimmage. So, yeah, we're going to have to tackle. Number 2, we're going to have to tackle. My number 3 key to victory is, which I feel like should have been number 1, feed Miles Sanders more. Give this dude the ball. He's a dynamic back. Miles Sanders was supposed to be his first 2 seasons. He was supposed to be over 1,000 yards. But like I said, we didn't use the dude right. We didn't use him right. So, I don't know what the issue is, but please give this, let's feed Boobie. Run, Boobie, run. Feed this dude, man. Feed him. All right. Number 4. My 4th key to victory. Our offensive line, well, I'm not even going to say that because I feel like our offensive line been playing well the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to stall them out a little bit. But my number 4 key to victory is Steven Nelson. We brought you in to be a number 2 shutdown corner right next to Slay. And, bro, you're giving us nothing. I don't feel like he played as horrible as everybody's saying he is, but you got to give us more, big dog. You gotta give us more, big dog. Bro, I understand you guarded Tyreek Hill for the majority of the game last week, and that's a tough task on his own. But you gotta give us more, big dog. You gotta give us more. Vontae Maddox gotta give us more. Fletcher Cox gotta give us more. Our defense and whole we are not playing well right now. We gave up 80 points in 2. Well, I can't say 80 because one of them was a pick. We had a pick 6. And they had a few short fields, but overall the team gave up 80 points in 2 games. Over 82, 83 points in 2 games. So That can never happen. That's never supposed to happen. With us bringing in again, and everybody was all high on them. I put my players in position to make plays where I put them where I feel like they can make. Bro, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. We don't blitz. We're not aggressive at all as a defense and whole. So number 4 is our defense got to come to play. Well, it really was Steven Nelson, but I threw in our whole defense got to come to play. And my number 5 and final key to victory. We gotta put together a game as a whole. Offense, defense, special teams. We haven't seen one of them yet. When our defense is on, our offense, well, Atlanta game, but I mean, it's Atlanta. But the past 3 games, we haven't been playing complete football. We got to cut that's it right there. We're the most penalized team in the NFL right now. We had 17 goddamn penalties against the Dallas Cowboys. We didn't do that crazy in penalties last week, but we had a lot of key penalties that hurt us. So, I mean, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it comes down to. Is that coaching? Is that the players just playing bad or just making bonehead plays? Derek Barnett got to go. Derek Barnett has to go. He's been the same player for the last 3 years. I haven't seen any improvement. He actually getting worse than me. Making bonehead penalties. Penalties that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. It's 3rd down and long. Why would you get that personal foul, Derek Barnett? Why would you do that? Why? But yeah, let me calm down a little bit, man. Well, that's my keys to victory, bro. It's your boy, One Trey Rock, man. If you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I've just cracked 100 subscribers. I'm trying to get more and more and more. If you like my content, tell a friend. Tell your friend to tell a friend. Y'all comment. It don't cost y'all nothing to like, comment, and subscribe, man. No, cause I'm on the road to 200 now, man. I'm on the road to 200 now. And I also want to give a shout out to the BIRDGANG Nation Sports Media. I'm a part of the team. You know, if you ain't going to get with it now, I mean, you either going to get with it now or you're going to get with it later. But I promise you, you're going to get with it. Bird Gang. Shout out to my guy, BIRDGANG 31. My co-hosts and my shows, Dirty Fighter, AK Eagle. Bro, we building a team over here, yo. We're building a team over here. I mean, and I'm just so blessed to be a part of it. But like I said, man, it don't cost y'all nothing to hit that like, comment, and that subscribe, man. If you a Birds fan, you love Eagles content, holla at One Trey Rock.